Welcome back. Today, we continue a series of 4 videos with a video on Data Product Canvas. Data Product Canvas is another very important framework that combines value creation and data use with business value. This canvas serves well as a documentation, a discussion base between business needs and software development, but also as an educational model with a common language. Again, I want to emphasize that data products, data services, or data sharing should not be developed without a business-driven need. These needs can be business process development, customer experience, sales, management, or any other needs that provide business value, but without a proper understanding of the need, data work becomes costly and very often useless. In this video, we leverage our real use case of collecting sales organization data and model it for business, HR, and sales managers. The Data Product Toolkit is an ever-evolving package of tools that organizations can use to model and create data products and data services. All tools have been developed together with customers and new improved versions are constantly available. Make sure you always have the latest version available for free download from our website. Data Product Canvas is the largest model we use, and that's why you probably need a whiteboard or digital design tools, like the Miro, to use it properly. The data product or data service concept is intended to define a set of data that can be utilized, processed, and shared among different parties to produce better business value. The Data Product Canvas describes the business aspect of data use that determines what a data product looks like, how it is built, and what it is intended for. Due to the limitations of the video software, you can see here what a real canvas looks like, but next we will use it in another format for good readability and usability. Alright. Let's start filling in the canvas fields according to our use case. The first is the name of the data product, which is B2B Sales Analytics. Next, priority is given to creating a data product that was normal because it was not, for example, a matter of serving external paying customers. The goal was to compare sales data by person, amount of served customers, sales cycle, revenue, closing time, etc. Data were collected from several different sources but only from 3 different systems: Office 365 Calendar, CRM Deals, CRM Actions, CRM Sold Services, and Served Customers. The most important partners for the implementation of the data product were the supplier of the CRM system and the organization's own internal data architects. The most important tasks were inherently data modeling, sales management metrics, API management, and data visualization. In terms of costs, it is known that one integration costs an average of €15,000 and takes about 20 to 30 working days. For data modeling, an average price of €2,000 was used and €4,000 was budgeted for visualization. The total cost for this data product is therefore €51,000. Thus, it is understandable that the value produced by a data product must be well above cost in order for data production to be profitable for the company. I highly recommend all companies look at the real costs incurred, even if it is often said that the work done by yourself would cost nothing. The value proposition for the data product was the initial improvement in sales management and a deeper understanding of sales activities towards better fulfillment of strategic metrics. Because the purpose was to analyze the current situation and historical data, not to predict the future, the data product stream was defined accordingly. The organization decided that the information to be collected may be made available for research use by signing the NDA, but otherwise the data will only be provided internally. The quality of the data product is a key factor in utilizing the data. During data product modeling, it was estimated that in source systems, data quality varies between 80 to 100% by function. This accuracy is sufficient to produce means and medians to increase understanding. It should be noted that since data was collected from calendars and the activities of all vendors, the data contains GDPR data and thus the requirements under this regulation had to be taken into account in the utilization and processing of the data. When data products or data services are built, it is easy to drift into starting to implement too difficult or complex implementations right from the start. Our recommendation is that you should start with easier and simpler implementations but still have something that affects something, meaning that the impact of this data product is visible in the organization and is measurable. In this way, visibility, a positive interest is created for data operations and learning is done through the real use cases, after which we can move on to more difficult and complex needs. The use of the data product took place in the organization's analytics tool, so the data models and data management had to be compatible with it in principle. There were no links to other data products so far, but at this design stage it was noted that the data product will also be used to forecast sales later. The main users of the data product were primarily sales managers and HR personnel. But the visualized outcome was also presented to the top management of the organization. Lastly, key sales metrics were defined as to what values from the data need to be verified. This could also have been based on the assumption of how much improvement in sales efficiency is expected to be made in order to calculate the return on investment for the costs as well as the profitability of data production for this data product. And this is how we have modeled an example of data product formation, and as you noticed, there is a lot of work, but it is definitely worth it. Doing this kind of work together with the business management and IT organization is above all a learning process, but at the same time enables the emergence of quality implementations right the first time. Well planned is half done. A lot of information for today, so it is time to stop here. On next videos we'll show how to use more of our data product toolkit tools in practice, so see you then and thank you for watching.